pretty much like my face consists of mostly hair between the beard and the beard. Dang it, okay. Oh no, oh no. And part of this charity thing was if I reached $1,000, I would shave my head or beard. I didn't reach that. Dang it. But I got like over a third of the way there, and pretty much I think most people said that they had wanted... Wait, no. Some people said head, some people said beard. I know my wife said that. Dang it, I hit that double jump. She wanted me to save my beard. Even, like, dang it. She doesn't hate my beard, because I always tell her that she hates my beard. She hates my beard being long, is what she says. Because it is, oh, how does she put it? Unkept. Or I look like a homeless person. Dang it! And so, she likes it trimmed. Originally, when we started to date, I had no facial hair whatsoever. Oh, I'm gonna make it. No! Dang it! She says that I tricked her, but I shave once a year. That's my thing. Sometimes twice a year if there's like a wedding or something. She met me pretty much. Oh no! I don't know what to do with this situation. She pretty much met me at that one time of the year, and I had long hair then, so whenever she complains about my long hair, that's a load of garbage, I think. But originally we met long ago, which just explains why we had 2 kids and we've been married a while. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell life stories in this video, because I suck at this game anyways. I don't know how to get up there. I can't do it. And, dang it. Anyways, we met when I worked on a load. I have to say this correctly because I lead people to believe things that aren't true the way I would them sometimes. So, I worked on a dry loading dock, a dry land. We had 21 dock doors, and trucks would come in and I would load them and unload them. Mostly by hand, but we had a couple of forklifts. But a lot of the things we couldn't use. Oh no! We couldn't use the forklifts for, so we had to load and unload by hand. And I had a few coworkers. One of them ended up being a truck driver. He kind of trained me, and I went to high school with him, so I knew him fairly well. And he showed me how to do national and international. So there were 2 people that did the position. There was a national guy and an international guy. I was hired for national. And then they hired another kid for international a little bit later, when my friend started to be a truck driver for the company, which was fine. But the kid was, how do I put this nicely, sheltered in the fact that he wasn't used to physical labor or doing work. Nope. 56. Game volume is a little loud compared to your voice. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh no. Apparently my guy will die. Settings. I don't know. Desktop boost, no. Mic audio boost. I really boosted that a lot. So we'll see if that helps. Oh, I gotta bring that other thing up to actually see. Are you able to hear that a little bit better or not, Patchwing? Oh, now that made me a little bit laggy. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. What part of the story was it? Okay, so they hired another kid who wasn't really used to a whole lot of physical labor. So that got a lot more stuff got pushed on me, and we had to weigh and dimension everything. And the longer that you worked there, the more likely that you were able to memorize certain numbers. Like, there was product that came in all the time that, like, once you see 200 of them, or you see 10 of them a day for 20 days, you should pretty well memorize exactly what that box is. Like, there's no questions of why you shouldn't know that, if that's your job. But it seemed like this kid was completely unable to do that. But he always told me he was really smart, which confused me. So that kid lasted a couple months until I think about 2 months in, I told him, alright buddy, you've been here for a while, let's start working hard. And I started pushing him as hard, hey, snow level, as hard as I was working, and he kind of didn't stick around much after that. And then they hired a new kid, because my boss went to eat at Subway one day, and there was a kid there who fit a minority that we needed. So he hired him without an interview or anything. So we needed another guy anyways. So it was nice to have another guy out there. But this guy was like physically lazier than the other dude and much less intelligent. So yeah, the first guy who quit was pretty bright compared to the other kid. We would move gas containers, or I think it was gas containers, natural gas containers, and various things like that. Computers, like either like dangerous stuff or expensive stuff. I remember one time I was moving a pallet full of computers. It was like 4 feet high of computer products. 48 by 40 pallet, 4 feet high of computer products. I don't know what that is, but even if it's cheap computer products, it's still pretty expensive. Well, as I said, we were supposed to weigh and dim everything, and I went to put it on the scale, and this kid wanted to do it also, and I asked him, well, can you just like grab the next one, since I'm already getting this one? And he insisted on taking that one, so he tried to drive the second forklift into the first forklift and use his forks to take the item off the forklift that I was driving for some unknown reason, and refused to relent. And since the product was worth anything more than I would probably ever make there, I didn't want to let him do that because I didn't want to lose my job. Dang it! Try going for that coin. So I ended up driving in reverse for probably about 5 or 10 minutes before this kid finally like let it go, because he was driving at full speed. So I had to drive at full speed so that he wouldn't hit me, because if he would hit me, it would crush the product. And I would lose my job. I knew that, probably. So I was real careful about that. And my heart's beating actually just telling this story, 'cause I'm remembering how mad I was at this kid. His name was, oh gosh, what was his name? Dominic something. Anyways, the kid used to just drive me crazy because he acted way younger than he was. So that's one of the... Oh no. That's one of the things that this kid used to do. Was that safe to jump down there? No. Okay. And then another thing was these gas canisters that we would ship. they were strapped into the truck, and one person would have to go and unstrap it and manually take it out, and he didn't like that idea, so he never did that. So I was doing it, and he drove the forklift into the truck when I was doing that and hit one of the things, and I thought it was gonna pop. So like it made me fear for my well-being and my life at that point yet once again. Like it was pissing me off that time also. And he continued to do other various things like this, but I mean those are just two things that stick out in my head right now. I know I can think of more. And so, oh yeah, we were, dang it, oh, this is just sad and depressing.